We all make sacrifices for the ones we cherish, often going above and beyond to show them how much we care. Yet sometimes our kindness is exploited, leaving us feeling used and disappointed. These people may seem friendly and attentive when they need something from us, but once they get what they want, they vanish, leaving us bewildered and hurt. How do we regain control in such situations? Today we'll explore 9 critical aspects of interaction between men and women, drawing inspiration from the enduring philosophy of Stoicism. By avoiding these 9 actions, you can quickly notice positive changes in your relationships and empower yourself in the process. If you're experiencing difficulties in your relationships, take a seat, open your mind, and let's embark on this enlightening journey together. 1. Don't reshape your life to fit others' expectations. Imagine trying to assemble a puzzle with pieces that just don't fit together. Frustration and confusion build with every attempt. That's exactly how it feels when you try to conform to others' expectations. It's a recipe for losing yourself. As Seneca wisely pointed out, everywhere means nowhere. Trying to do too much for others leaves you feeling lost and unsure of your path. Instead of blending in like a chameleon, stand out like a star in the night sky. Embrace your uniqueness, be proud of who you are, and let your differences shine. Life is your story to write, not someone else's. Let your true colors paint the world with your authenticity and purpose. It's essential to recognize that constantly reshaping yourself to fit someone else's mold can lead to an identity crisis. Over time, you might forget who you really are. Instead, cultivate self-awareness and stand firm in your values and beliefs. This doesn't mean you should ignore others' needs, but balance is key. You can still be supportive and caring without losing sight of your own goals and aspirations. 2. Don't ruin your life by being too obsessed with someone. It's easy to let your life revolve around someone else, like a satellite stuck in orbit. But when you focus too much on someone else, you lose sight of your own dreams and what makes you special. Instead of nurturing your goals and aspirations, you find yourself constantly catering to their needs and desires, neglecting your thirst for fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Nowhere can a man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." When you become too entangled in someone else's world, it disrupts your balance, casting you into the shadows and stripping away your sense of worth. Break free from their hold and stop being a mere satellite to their planet. Remember, your life isn't a supporting act in someone else's story. You are the lead role, the star of your own journey. Take a step back and evaluate your relationships. Are you compromising too much of yourself? If so, it's time to refocus on what truly matters to you. This doesn't mean cutting people off. It means creating healthy boundaries that allow you to grow and thrive without losing your identity. 3. Don't let anything harm your mental health or happiness. Prioritizing someone else's happiness over your mental well-being is like giving away your flashlight in the dark, leaving yourself stumbling and lost. When you neglect your health to cater to someone else's needs, you're essentially surrendering control of your own happiness. Instead of finding fulfillment, you end up in a cycle of trying to please them while your spirit plummets. It's crucial to take a step back and reclaim ownership of your life. Your mental health and happiness are invaluable assets that shouldn't be compromised or traded away. Rather than playing a supporting role in someone else's narrative, seize the spotlight and become the protagonist of your own story. Protect your inner peace and joy with unwavering determination. Strengthen your resilience and refuse to let anyone steal your happiness. Your mind belongs to you alone, and you have the power to shape your destiny. This involves practicing self-care, setting boundaries, and knowing when to say no. It's not selfish to prioritize your well-being. It's necessary for living a fulfilled and balanced life. 4. Don't push friends or family away for someone else. Distancing yourself from friends and family because you're really into someone else is like cutting off branches from the tree that holds you up. Each friend and family member is a branch that's always been there to support you. If you start pushing them away, it's not just about losing friends. You're also weakening the support system that's been there for you all along. Plato once said, "People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. When you isolate yourself from your loved ones just to seek approval from someone else, you're choosing a tough and lonely road. Take the initiative to rekindle those significant relationships. Nurture your support system because your friends and family form an irreplaceable network that serves as your bedrock and source of strength. Embrace the steadfast companions who have stood by you through thick and thin. They are the ones who will help you weather life's storms and celebrate your victories. Remember, a healthy relationship doesn't require you to abandon the people who've always had your back. Instead, it should enhance and integrate with your existing support network, not replace it. 5. Don't invest too much time in someone else. Don't pour all your precious time into someone else's bottomless well of need. It's like tossing your most valuable asset into a dark abyss. Each moment you devote excessively to them is a moment of your life slipping away forever. Time is your greatest treasure, not a bargaining chip in someone else's endless demands. Seneca wisely observed, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." By surrendering all your time to someone else, you're forfeiting the most vibrant moments of your existence. Reclaim your time. It belongs to you alone, not to anyone else. Don't allow them to overshadow your entire life. Seek equilibrium. Invest your time thoughtfully, cherish it, and allocate it to endeavors that ignite your passion, foster growth, and bring you fulfillment. Remember, you wield authority over your time. Don't fritter it away on someone who may not value its significance. The key is to balance the time you give to others with the time you invest in yourself. Create a schedule that allows for personal growth, relaxation, and the pursuit of your passions. By doing so, you'll be more fulfilled and better equipped to contribute positively to your relationships. 6. Don't reveal everything about your past, especially the tough times. Revealing your entire past to someone is like unfolding every hidden aspect and challenge you've encountered. Your past, especially the difficult parts, is deeply personal. It's the narrative of your journey that helped you navigate through tough times. It's not something to divulge for others to take pleasure in or pass judgment on. Discussing all your past secrets means you're revisiting old challenges. Now, you're vulnerable to potential harm or exploitation. Keep your secrets securely held within yourself. Not everyone deserves access to them. Only disclose what is necessary while safeguarding the core elements of your narrative. This isn't about being secretive or dishonest. It's about protecting your emotional well-being. Trust is built gradually, and revealing too much too soon can leave you exposed. Be cautious in choosing whom to confide in. Your life story belongs exclusively to you. It's not for others to casually revel in. When you do decide to share parts of your past, ensure it's with someone who has earned your trust and who you believe will respect and honor your experiences. Sharing should be a mutual exchange that strengthens your bond, not a one-sided disclosure that leaves you vulnerable. 7. Don't agree, simply to satisfy them. When you agree to do things you don't enjoy, you're betraying your own happiness. It's like exchanging your beloved hobbies for ones that don't spark any interest. Marcus Aurelius once advised, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When you find yourself obliged to act against your true desires, it's natural to feel a growing sense of discontentment, as if you're straying from your path. It's time to break free from this cycle of people-pleasing. Instead of always saying yes, embrace the liberating magic of no, reclaiming ownership of your time and choices. Remember, life isn't a stage where you're obligated to perform for others' approval. It's about authenticity, staying true to yourself, even when it's challenging. Listen to your heart. If something doesn't feel right, have the courage to step away. Your life is your own story to write, not merely a subplot in someone else's narrative. You're the protagonist, the hero of your journey, and it's time to seize the spotlight and live on your terms. It's important to recognize that saying no doesn't make you selfish or unkind. It simply means you're prioritizing your well-being and happiness. Learning to say no with confidence and without guilt is a powerful tool for maintaining healthy relationships and a balanced life. 8. Don't be controlled by the fear of solitude. Making decisions driven by fear, especially the fear of solitude, is akin to choosing a path blindly, stumbling through the darkness without a guiding light. When you let fear guide your choices, you might find yourself in places you never intended to go. It's crucial to recognize that solitude doesn't equate to loneliness. The great philosopher Aristotle once remarked, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Take the opportunity to delve into the depths of your being, embracing and celebrating your unique essence. Spend quality time with yourself, appreciating your own company, and discovering the richness within. By cultivating a deep connection with yourself, you lay the foundation for authentic relationships. When you choose to share your life with someone, it's not out of desperation to avoid solitude, but because they complement and enhance your existence. Value your own worth and resist the temptation to let fear dictate your decisions. Embrace the journey of self-discovery, illuminated by the beacon of courage, and let it guide you toward a future filled with fulfillment and genuine connections. Solitude can be a time of growth, reflection, and rejuvenation. It's a period where you can focus on your passions, goals, and self-care, ensuring that when you do engage in relationships, you're bringing your best self to the table. 9. Don't forget to celebrate. Even small wins. In the whirlwind of life, it's easy to get lost in the shuffle of pleasing others and meeting their expectations. However, amidst all this, we often overlook our accomplishments and victories. But here's the thing. Every step we take forward, regardless of how small it may seem, deserves recognition and celebration. Imagine you're on a journey, and with each step, you're moving closer to your destination. Now think about all those little milestones along the way. They're like signposts of your progress, markers of your resilience and determination. Epictetus wisely noted, "Never depend on the admiration of others." So let's pause to revel in our efforts and achievements. Let's cherish the late nights, the sweat, and the doubts we've conquered. Each success, big or small, is a testament to our strength and resilience. Embrace them, relish them, and let them remind you of the magnitude of your journey. Life isn't solely about reaching a destination. It's about relishing every twist and turn, every victory and setback. Let's toast to our journey, celebrating our victories, and finding joy in every moment along the way. Celebrating your wins, no matter how small, reinforces positive behavior and encourages you to keep striving toward your goals. It's an essential practice for maintaining motivation and a positive outlook on life. Whether it's completing a challenging project, making progress on a personal goal, or simply getting through a tough day, each achievement is worth acknowledging. As we come to the end of our journey today, let's reflect on the incredible power of our choices and the beauty of embracing our true selves. We possess the strength and wisdom to make decisions that resonate with our innermost desires, even if they diverge from others' expectations. As you navigate life's twists and turns, focus on nurturing your virtues: wisdom, courage, fairness, and self-restraint. These qualities are the essence of a deeply fulfilling existence, far more significant than conforming to external pressures. Remember, you hold the freedom to carve your path, celebrate your uniqueness, and craft a narrative rooted in your values and beliefs. There's no need to compromise your integrity or well-being for the sake of others. Seize control of your destiny, making choices that authentically reflect who you are. The Stoics believed that true freedom springs from within, from knowing that we control our thoughts and actions. So, when you feel pressured to fit in, to give away your time, or to share more than you're comfortable with, remember, you hold the power to choose a different path. You're not bound to live by someone else's rules. You have the right to forge your journey based on what truly matters to you. It's time for a shift. Take action now. Decide and commit to ditching these habits. Strive to become the best version of yourself, no matter what obstacles come your way. Embrace the Stoic mindset and let it guide you toward a life of fulfillment, resilience, and true happiness.